So after a long run through the middleweight ranks, here he is making the walk to the octagon for his first championship fight at 185 pounds. And this man hasn't just worked his way up the rankings. He has taken on all comers, and more often than not, he has taken out the opposition. So with the win streak in tow, now the challenges get bigger, and of course none bigger than the incumbent, the UFC middleweight champion. We'll see how his style matches up tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, presenting the challenger, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Pereira!
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to be my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out.
You ready?
All right, so we've got 2 classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually... Oh, big knee! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, how about it? Whoa! Back to the feet. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Just messing on the high kick there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, there we go.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. Ooh! Oh!
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Try to establish that jab. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut. So those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
10 seconds to go in the round. Second round, straight ahead. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. And he comes through with a big knee. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes.
Here, DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Moving to his left now. 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Great punch. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Great action to get to that takedown.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurting. A finish could come here at any time. Just misses there with the left. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh! The fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Look at this. He's out! knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. There is the undisputed king of the 185-pounders, the UFC middleweight champion of the world. And how about the knockout to get the job done tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
and still the king of the 180.